In a world full of boring marketing misfits, get ready for the ride of your life with Dean Holland in The Drive.
Good morning and welcome to another episode of The Drive. Dean Holland here, of course, with you, and thank you for joining me here on this journey to the Internet Profits headquarters. So, wow, what a week of content creation it is right now here at Internet Profits. Spent a lot of yesterday filming in the studio a 4-part video series. So if you missed yesterday's drive, you should definitely check that out, because I spoke about, how we ascend our customers to our premium products. So how we, once we get a new customer, how we ascend that person to up our sales funnel through our sales processes. And so that's basically what we was filming yesterday, part of that. So we only got about half of it done yesterday, actually. So actually heading back in to the studio probably later on this morning. It's around about 8:30 right now. Probably around about 10 o'clock today. Be back in the studio, back filming, and then obviously Adam will be working on getting all those videos edited and produced so we can get them live. I'll then be writing the emails for all of these campaigns and getting everything ready. I got word that our 1,000 copies of our new product, The Perfect Offer Training, is now produced and in stock in our warehouse in the US. So we are getting close to rocking and rolling. Basically next week, I think this week we'll be continuing, probably for the next 7 days, we'll be working on this campaign, getting all that plugged in, then the integration stuff. So I'm giving myself about 5 to 7 more days to get this finished and ready, and then start driving traffic in around about a week from now, and then optimize. So we'll be setting up basically different softwares and different things to do tracking and all kinds of optimization on the pages of the funnel. So we'll use something like Hotjar, which basically shows you visitor behavior and all kinds of stuff. So we'll about a week from now, I'm aiming to start driving traffic, begin optimizing. So I think initially we'll probably do solo ads, so email buys, and also Facebook ads. Both the quickest. When I'm looking to optimize, I'm looking what's the fastest way for me to start driving, a few thousand visitors as fast as I possibly can. And so I think I'll go with those. So we'll do Facebook ads and solo ads. And start optimizing. So we'll literally be on those pages continually, looking at the stats every single day. As hundreds of visitors a day start hitting those pages, I'll be looking what's happening on that front end, and I'll optimize it piece by piece, stage by stage. So first I'll optimize making sure that front end offer is working, make sure I'm hitting my targets there, which I'm aiming to get at least sort of 8%. Is 10% would be great, and higher would be incredible, but if I can hit at least 8%, that's generally what I'm working towards with my front end offers. And then with the upsells, I'm looking, we've got a $97 upsell. I'd love to see that at a minimum of 10% if I can, and then we've got a $300 upsell. If I can get that to 5%, that would be incredible. But they're my real targets. So that's basically what's happening right now, and that kind of gives you a bit of an insight going forwards. So something else I want to share with you. I was reading some of these posts. I think it was on Facebook yesterday, and they was talking about information overload. and how they've consumed so much information. They were talking about how so much information is conflicting. You know, one person will tell you one thing is the right way to do it, and then someone else will tell you that that's the wrong way, and their way is the right way. And there was like, they've basically been trying for years, which is pretty common in this industry, unfortunately. They've been trying for years, and they feel worse off right now than they did, 2 years ago, because of information overload and conflicting content, conflicting information. And here's the thing with that, I went through exactly the same. When I first began in 2004, I did the exact same thing. Between 2004 and 2008, all I did was buy and consume information and try and implement some of what I was buying. And I failed miserably. I got into over $60,000 of debt and just was so lost, so frustrated. And the truth is that each of us individually needs to basically stand up and take responsibility for what it is we're allowing ourselves to consume. Every time you buy a product, you choose to buy that product. Every time you consume a product, a video course, a book, a blog post, you choose to consume that content. So if you are continually a consumer of content and lack focus and lack commitment to implementing one main thing and sticking at one thing, then you're really causing that yourself. And yes, knowledge is power. Yes, it's well said that the more you learn, the more you earn. But I would state something more important, that the more you focus, the more you commit to one thing and making it work, the faster you progress and the more your business and the more your income is going to grow. So that's what I challenge you today, is to look at what it is you're doing in your business. Look at what you're doing in your day-to-day activity. Are you continually consuming information? Are you allowing yourself to become overwhelmed? And if so, I challenge you today to not consume any information, to not do anything other than to decide what your path to results is going to be. And what I would recommend that you do is choose the path of least resistance. Choose the quickest path. Even if that means investing in a mentor, even if that means just unsubscribing from everything you're subscribed to apart from that one thing, whatever it may be, that's my challenge to you today. If you're overwhelmed, if you're frustrated, if you're lost, if you're confused, remove everything. Be strict, remove everything, and focus and decide on your one path to results today. Okay? Because there is 0 point being a continual consumer of content and somebody that's not focused, not committed to one thing, and not implementing that one thing every single day. That is what is going to lead you to results. Having a plan, having a strategy, and ruthlessly implementing it every single day that goes by. Every spare moment you have, I'm not talking about, not going to your full-time job, not seeing family, not eating. I'm not talking about all that stuff. I'm talking about every single day, do something to move towards your results. Okay? And that doesn't mean being a continual consumer. It means actually focusing on something and implementing it every single day. So I hope that helps. As I say, I'm at the office now, so it's time to go and unlock for the day, and we're going to be cracking on with our 4-part video series, one of the campaigns that goes into our back-end customer campaign. So if you are thinking or intending on being a customer of ours, or you are a customer, or you're going to order a free copy of the perfect offer to be shipped to your home when it's available, it's quite funny that actually by following along with these drives, you already know exactly what you're going to get from us. You know all the unannounced bonuses that I supposedly and should be keeping secret. I'm sharing it all here in the drive. So with that said, have a great day. Don't forget, get focused on the one thing. Remove all of the distractions out of your life. Unsubscribe from lists that aren't giving the value. Unsubscribe or stop following things that are distracting you from the one thing of focus, and just commit yourself every day to doing something. That is how you'll see the progress. Have a great day. This is Dean Holland with The Drive, signing out for another day. Take care. Bye-bye for now.